Shabbat Shalom. Welcome everyone, it's good to see you. Don't worry, Jackie, you don't have to run. It's okay. We'll wait for you. We're going to begin our service on page 10 with Yedid Nefesh.
Yedid Nefesh Avarachaman Mishohavda Eretzonach Yarutz Avdach Kimo Hayan Yishtachaveh Mul Hadarach Ki Yerav Lo Yedidutach Mino Fetzuv V'chol Ta'am Yigalena Ufros Aviv Alai Etzukan Shelomar Ta'ir Eretz Mikvodach Nagila V'nismecha ba Maher Ahov Kiva Moher V'choneni Kimei Olam Yadai dai 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 Yadai dai 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 Yadai dai 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 Yadai dai 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 Yadai dai 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 Yadai dai 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 Yadai dai 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 Yadai dai 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 Yadai dai 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 Yadai dai 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 Yadai dai 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 Yadai dai 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 dai
Lechun Ranena, page 11.
Lechu niranena, lechu niranena, lechu niranena, l'Adonai. Lechu niranena, lechu niranena, lechu niranena, l'Adonai. Naria, naria, letzu yishenu, likal mafana betoda. Naria, naria, letzu yishenu, bizmiro naria lo. Lechu niranena, lechu niranena, lechu niranena, l'Adonai. Lechu niranena, lechu niranena, lechu niranena, l'Adonai.
Bottom of page 12.
Arba'im shana kud bedor va'umaram tohe levavhem vehem le'yadu derachai asher nishbati ve'api im yevon el menuchati. Shiru l'Adonai shir chadash, shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai baruchu shemo, bazru meyom leyom yeshuato.
Sabru b'avonim kavado b'chol ha'amim niflotav yigavlam. Over lefanav. Page 14. Yismechu hashamayim.
Yismechu hashamayim. Yismechu hashamayim. Yismechu hashamayim. V'tagel haaretz. Yismechu hashamayim.
Yismechu hashamayim.
Yismechu hashamayim.
Yismechu
Yismechu
hashamayim.
hashamayim. V'tagel haaretz. Yiram hayam, yiram hayam, yiram hayam umelo. Yiram hayam, yiram hayam, yiram hayam umelo. Yismechu השמיים,
ישמחו השמיים,
ישמחו השמיים,
ישמחו השמיים,
ישמחו השמיים, ותגל הארץ. ירם הים, ירם הים, ירם הים ומלואו, ירם הים, ירם הים, ירם הים ומלואו.
Let us turn to page 18. זמרו לאדוני.
זמרו לאדוני בכינור, בכינור בקול זמרה, בחצוצרות בקול שופר. הריעו לפני המלך אדוני. זמרו לאדוני בכינור, בכינור בקול זמרה, בחצוצרות בקול שופר. הריעו לפני המלך אדוני. ירם הים ומלואו, תבל ויושביבה, נהרות ימחאו חב יחד, הרים ירדנו לפני אדוני כי בא לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט תבל בצדק וימים במישרים. ירם הים ומלואו, תבל ויושביבה, נהרות ימחאו חב יחד, הרים ירננו.
Page 20.
Nay, 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 yay, nay, 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 yay, nay, 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 yay, nay, 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 yay, nay, 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 nay. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu ve'har kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu ve'har kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu ve'har kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu ve'har kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu.
Let us please rise, page 21, Mismor LeDavid.
Mismor LeDavid, havu la'Adonai b'nelim, havu la'Adonai kavod va'oz. Ay, 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 havu la'Adonai kevod shemo yishtachavu la'Adonai v'hadat kodesh kol Adonai. המים אל הכבוד הרימה אדוני על מים רבים כל אדוני בכוח איי 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 כל אדוני בהדר כל אדוני שומר ארזים וישבר אדוני הן ארזי הבנון וירקידם כמו עגל לבנון וציון כמו בן רמים כמו בן רמים איי 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 כל אדוני רוצה למות אשכול אדוני יחיל מדבר יקיל אדוני מדבר קדש כל אדוני יכול יעלות ביסוף יערות ובחלו כולו אומר כבוד איי 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 אדוני למה בו ישב וישב אדוני מלך לעולם אדוני עוז לעמו ייתן אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום ניי 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 Nay 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 ay 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 nay 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 ya nay 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 ya nay 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 nay.
Let us please be seated. Page 22. If you would, may your mighty right hand under the knot that ties us up, mighty Holy One, in your abundant goodness guide your people. Listen to our pleas, hear our cries, knowing the hidden depths within us. Ana bechoach.
Ana bechoach, bechoach, gedulat yemincha, yemincha tatit serura kaberinat amcha sagvenu tarenu nora ana bechoach bechoach gedulat yemincha yemincha tatit serura kaberinat amcha sagvenu tarenu nora ana bekoach gedulat yemincha tatit serura kaberinat amcha rinat amcha sagvenu tarenu nora nagibor dorshe yechudcha kevavan shomrem barchem tarem rachavem sikatecha tamid gomlem ana bekoach gedulat yemincha tatit serura kaberinat amcha rinat amcha sagvenu tarenu nora nay 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 Nai 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 nai.
Lechadodi, page 23.
Nai 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 Lechadodi erik rakala B'nei Shabbat nekabela Lechadodi erik rakala B'nei Shabbat nekabela Shamur v'zachor b'dibor echad ishmianu El hamiuchad Adonai echad U'shemo echad l'shemo tiferet ונתחילה לכדודי לקרא קהלה פני שבת נקבלה לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה כי מקור הברכה מראש מקדם נסוכה סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה לכדודי לקרא קהלה פני שבת נקבלה מקדש מלך עיר מלוכה ומצאי מתוך אפיך רב לך שבט בימך בך והוא יחמול
עלייך חמלה
לכדודי אלי רקלה פני שבת נקבלה היא נערי מעפר קומי לבשי בגדיה תפארתך מעל יד ונישי והלך מהקרבה אל נפשי גאלה לכדודי לקרקלה פני שבת נקבלה התעוררי כי באורך קומי אורי 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 שיר דברי כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה לכדודי לקרקלה פני שבת נקבלה לא תבושי ולא תקמי מה תשתוכחי ומה תרמי בך יחסו אני ימי ונבנתה עיר עתידה לכדודי אלי רקלה פני שבת נקבלה והיו לשמסה שוסייך ורחקו כל מבלייך יסיס עלייך אלוהייך עם זכות חתן הקלה לכדודי לקרקלה פני שבת נקבלה ימין ושמאל תפרוצי ואת אדוני תעריצי על יד איש בן פרצי ונשמחה ונגילה לכדודי לקרקלה פני שבת נקבלה בואי ושלום הדרך בעלה גם בשמחה ובצולה תוך אמוני עם סגולה בואי חלה
שבת מלכתה
Lecha dodi Ligrakala Pene Shabbat Nekabela Lecha dodi Ligrakala Pene Shabbat Nekabela.
Let us please be seated. Page 27.
Mizmor Shir, Mizmor Shir, Mizmor Shir Lehom HaShabbat. Mizmor Shir, Mizmor Shir, Mizmor Shir Lehom HaShabbat. Tov, Tov lehodot l'Adonai. Tov, Tov lehodot l'Adonai. Ulezamer l'shimcha elyon. Tov, Tov lehodot l'Adonai. Tov, Tov lehodot l'Adonai. Tov, Tov lehodot l'Adonai, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon. Tov, Tov lehodot l'Adonai, lechagid baboker chazdecha, lechagid baboker Hasdecha ve'emunatcha baleilot, ve'emunatcha baleilot. Tov, Tov lehodot l'Adonai, lechagid baboker Hasdecha, lechagid baboker Hasdecha ve'emunatcha baleilot, ve'emunatcha baleilot. Tov, Tov lehodot l'Adonai. Tov, Tov lehodot l'Adonai. Tov, Tov lehodot l'Adonai. Ulezamer l'shimcha elyon. Tov, Tov lehodot l'Adonai.
Page 28.
Tzadik Tamar Yivrach, Ke'erez Balevanon Yizkei, Shetulim Beveit Adonai, Bechatrot Eloheinu Yafrichu, O Genuvun Beseva, Deshenim Verananim Yiyu Lechagid, Ki Yashar Adonai, Tzuri Tzuri Velo Avlatabo.
Page 29.
Adonai Malakeu Lavesh, Lavesh, Adonai Ozit Azar, Aftikon, Tevel Baltimot, Aftikon, Tevel Baltimot. Nachon Kisacha Me'az, Me'olam Ata. Nasehu neharot Adonai, Nasehu neharot kolam, Yisehu neharot toch yam, Mikolot ma'im rabim, Adirim ishbereyam, Adir bamarom Adonai, Adir bamarom Adonai. beitcha nava kodesh Adonai lehorech yamim Adonai lehorech yamim mikolot mayim rabim adirim mishvei yam adir bamarom Adonai adir bamarom Adonai.
Let us please rise. Baruch Hu is on page 39.
Nai nai na 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 nai 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 na 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 nai nai yada dai 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 yada dai dai yada dai 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 da 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 dai 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 da 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 dai dai yada dai 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 yada dai yada dai Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed na 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 nai nai na 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 nai 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da da nai nai na 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 nai 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da da Umavi yom umevi laila umavdil bein yom uvein laila Adonai Tzivaot Shemo Adonai Tzivaot Shemo El Chai V'Kayam Tamid Yimloch Aleinu Leolam Va'en Baruch Ata Adonai Hamariv Aravim.
Ahavat Olam is on page 40.
Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael Amcha Avta Torah u'mitzvot Hukim u'mishpatim Otanu limadeta Al kein Adonai Eloheinu B'sholbeinu uvkumeinu Nasiach bechukecha V'nismach b'divrei Toratecha Uv'mitzvotecha Le'olam va'ed Ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu ve'orech yameinu uvahem nege yomam v'layla ve'avatecha al tasr mimenu le'olamim Baruch Ata Adonai Ohev Amo Yisrael Shema Yisrael Adonai Adonai Echad Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol me'odecha ve'hayu ha'dvarim ha'ele Asher Anochi Mitzavecha Hayom Alevavecha ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוקבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך
ובישעריך. והם שמוע תשמעו אל מצוותי שרים מצוותיי. ויאמר משה לאמור דבר בני ישראל למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
אדוני אלוהיכם, אמן.
Page 44.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, נורא תהילות עושה פלא, נורא תהילות עושה מלכותך ראו בניך, בוקע ים לפני משה, זה ליאנו ואמרו, זה ליאנו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד.
Your children recognize your sovereignty as you split the sea before Moses. This is my God that responded and said, Adonai will reign forever and ever.
Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed.
Page 45.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom, ve'hamidenu malkeinu lechaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom, ve'hamidenu malkeinu lechaim. Ufros aleinu Sukkot shlomecha, ufros aleinu Sukkot shlomecha, Baruch atah Adonai hapores Sukkot shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim. Amen. Ufros aleinu Sukkot shlomecha, ufros aleinu Sukkot shlomecha, Baruch atah Adonai hapores Sukkot shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim, ve'al Yerushalayim, ve'al Yerushalayim. Amen.
Let us please rise for Beshamru, page 46.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעלמא דברה קידותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בגלה בגלה ובזמן קריב אמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך לעלם ולעלמי עלמי. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם וינשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי לקודשה בריחו לעילם. מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דאמירן בעלמא ואמרו Amen.
We continue praying the Shabbat Amidah silently, beginning on page 47. If you finish praying the Amidah, please be seated. We're going to continue with Shalom Rav, page 51.
Shalom Rav, HaYisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav, HaYisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Ki ata melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki ata melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. V'tov beinecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael bechol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. שלום רב על ישראל עמך, תשים לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך, תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם.
May the one who creates peace on high bring peace to us and to all Israel and to all who dwell on earth. And let us say, Amen.
Oh, say shalom bimromav, Uya say shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imiru amen. Oh, say shalom bimromav, Uya say shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imiru amen. Oh, say shalom bimromav, Uya say shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imiru amen. Oh, say shalom bimromav, Uya say shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imiru amen. Oh, say shalom bimromav, Uya say shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imiru amen. Oh, say shalom bimromav, Uya say shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imiru amen.
Kaddish Shalem, page 54.
יתגדל וגדל שמי רבה,
אמן.
ועלמא דברה כרצה וימלך מלכותי, וחיי חוני וימי חוני וחי לכל בית ישראל, בגלה ובזמן קריב וימרו, אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך, לעלם ולעלמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר וירומם וינשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי לקדושה בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונקמתה דמי רמי עלמא ואמרו אמן. תתקבל צלותהון ואותהון דכל ישראל קודמה והון ושמיה ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו
Shabbat Shalom. This Shabbat we have the pleasure of having a special guest in our congregation, Rabbi Mauricio Walter, who's a director of Masorti Olami and Merkaz Olami. Masorti Olami is the institution that oversees all of our congregations and all of the institutions of our movement outside of Israel and the United States. And Merkaz Olami is the Zionist wing of the conservative movement. Rabbi Walter is the director of both organizations. He lives in Israel in the city of Modi'in, and he works in the city of Jerusalem. He made Aliyah about 28 years ago, no, I lost track, from Uruguay, he had a pulpit in Kiryat Bialik, a pulpit in Beersheba, and now his work brings him to Jerusalem. So Mauricio, we're very happy to have you here. Thank you for being with us, and it's always a pleasure to welcome you to Temple Beth Sholom.
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, Chanukah Sameach. Difficult times in Israel. How can we explain? It's not very often that I don't know what to say, but here I am, trying to talk about the situation that we are going through in Israel. How can we explain the pain we feel when we hear in the news that one of the victims of the brutal attacks by Hamas on civilians, soldiers, youth, adults, seniors, children, women and men is a name that we recognize? No words can explain it. These are human beings with a full life ahead of them, killed by brutal murders. How can we explain the anger we feel towards terrorists who broke into our land to murder civilians, whole families, children, seniors, and anybody who stood in front of them? How can we explain the frustration we feel when seeing children sitting inside a shelter while sirens blare announcing over and over that a missile has been launched? I say sirens. I should rather say sirens and sirens and sirens and sirens, endless sirens, inclusive a few hours ago in all the center of Israel. How can we explain that today I received the terrible number of 21 young children who become orphans of father and mother, 232 young children who lost one of their parents, and 20 young people who lost both parents? How can we explain the pride of being an Israeli, to feel that our people have an unbelievable capacity for solidarity, to support and to accompany others? We see solidarities for our soldiers, for the wounded, their families, and the lone soldiers that are serving in our country without family. We see in the citizens that lost everything and are already receiving assistance for their neighbors. It is truly touching. How can we explain to our children to sheer weakness and human misery. How can we explain the pain and anger at seeing how Hamas used children and adults as shields, how they hide weapons in hospitals and schools? It is painful to even try and understand such things. How can we explain that they caught us so off guard and unprepared? How can we explain the hard feeling of seeing that terrorists succeeded in capturing and infiltrating kibbutzim and whole towns for several hours? I am not naive. I have been through several terrorist attacks in Argentina and several wars here in Israel. War reveals the basic instincts of human beings. I could even say that I am a veteran. Nevertheless, I have more questions on the cruel enemy and questions to our government on how we prepare for such circumstances in Israel. Where can we find the strength to overcome these difficult times? There are many sources of inspiration. We can be motivated by all those who recover and fought for their life or for the life of others. All those who immediately rush to voluntarily assist those in need. All those who, regardless of whether they were in vacation or whether they live elsewhere, immediately boarded a plane to come and help in this difficult time. Planes filled with Israelis who live all over the world are arriving with people willing to participate as reservists. All those who immediately arrange and organize to bring supplies to soldiers and civilians on the front lines, and to those who were evacuated. Each and all of you immediately got in touch with us to give us a virtual hug, and who constantly follow the event in Israel. Do you know, in this week, Parashat Vayeshev, we see how Yosef reinvented himself. From a soft and weak boy, from a dreamer to an interpreter of dreams, from a mistreated servant to an influential governor. Likewise, Israel is redesigning itself. Israel is not the same as it was in October 6. And just as Joseph knew how to reveal himself, Israel must rehabilitate itself and include this change in its renewed identity. I want to share with you 9 points of change that, in my opinion, will influence the construction of a different Israel. 1. Human in the army. Before October 7, there was a great discussion in Israel between liberal and conservative sectors about whether it was correct for women to serve in the military, in combat units and tanks. After the infinite displays of bravery, courage, and heroism that the women demonstrate, the discussion disappeared and became completely obsolete in Israel. 2. Haredim, ultra-Orthodox in the army. Spontaneously and understanding that the shared future is also at stake on the battlefields, a large group of ultra-Orthodox volunteers volunteer to serve in the military. It's not yet a massive phenomenon, but this is encouraging that this has changed too. 3. The concept of security has changed, and Israel will have to renew its agreement with the Israelis to give them back the feeling lost in October 7th that the state and the army take care of them. 4. New heroes. Those who, during the judicial revolution, were treated as traitors, rose in October 7 and without waiting for orders, went south with their uniforms and weapons to save Israelis who were being massacred, and those personal initiatives rescued many. 5. New leaders who were born with need, who organized incredible aid operations for displaced civilians and the fight for the liberation of the kidnapped, and in the battle for the clarification and defense of Israel in the media. 6, changing geography. Evacuated families, will they return? I don't want to imagine the dilemma of the families who lived for generations in the kibbutzim and cities around Gaza, and the big question of whether they could or would like to return to live there after the October 7 massacre. 7, regarding the role of civil society, a profound change occurred in Israel. Civil society took charge of organizing the country's life instead of many government institutions that are paralyzed today. 8, different feeling we in the Israeli context, and after almost a year of demonstration and protest for change programs in the judicial system, a new reality appeared. We, with a capital letter, all together for survival. It is powerful feeling that will undoubtedly change society self-perception. 9, ביחד ננצח. Together we will win. Israel cannot afford to lose a war. In the words of Golda Meir to Henry Kissinger during the Yom Kippur War, Israel has a secret weapon that will allow it to win the war. We have nowhere else to go. Finally, we can also resort to prayers and to our sources. This very the prophet Jeremiah comes to mind. But do not be afraid, Jacob, my servant. Do not be dismayed, Israel. For I will bring you home again from distant lands, and your children will return from their exile. And Jacob will return to a life of peace and quiet, and no one will terrorize him. Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel, represents our people. All of us pray for the words of the prophet to come true, and for all our brothers and sisters to return from captivity in Gaza safe and sound, and for us to live in peace and quiet without fears. I continue to pray for peace for all making. Thank God we are staying safe and moving forward. We know why we are in Israel, what the importance of our state is, and why we fight. Our enemies will not squander our ideals. This is our land, and we have the right to live in it in peace and normalcy. Adonai oz le'amo iten, Adonai yevarech et amo b'shalom. The Lord will give strength unto his people. The Lord shall bless his people with peace. Shabbat shalom.
Just a couple of words. You know, when I came back from Israel and I told you that the best therapy you can have after what happened is to go to Israel, I was not kidding. Tomorrow morning, DJ and I are going to have a conversation about his recent trip to Israel. And, you know, already this morning we were talking about it. He started crying like 3 times. If there's a land that can make you cry, it is the land of Israel. But this time, the tears are not tears of sorrow. They are really tears of joy because, like Rabbi Balter explained, the feeling of solidarity that we experienced when I was there, when DJ was there, that Rabbi Balter experiences every day in his work, it is unlike anything we've ever experienced before. Our generation has never felt that. So it's really awe-inspiring. And Again, I want to tell you we're going on a trip the 14th of January. We're having our mission to Israel. We're already at 20 participants. So there's still a chance to join us. We have a couple of more spots. Join us, please. Come with us. Participate in this once-in-a-lifetime, really eye-opening experience that I am sure will define Jewish history in a very, very unusual way for the years to come. So thank you. We'll see you again tomorrow morning. We're not finished yet, but page 73, Shalom Aleichem. Let us please rise. And thank you, Rabbi Walter, for your words. Thank you very much.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharetz, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu ani l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedchem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Let us please remain standing for Kiddush, page 55. We'd like to invite the children that are with us this evening for Shabbat to come up to the bima at this time to help DJ with Kiddush in case he forgot it. In case.
Just in case. Sure. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pori hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon kinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh bereshit כי הוא יום תחילה למקראי קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים. כי בנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים, בשבת קודשך באהבה וברצון Kinchaltanu, Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. We're going to continue with Aleinu, page 56. Let us please remain standing.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו קריאי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, שיונתי שמיים ויוסד הארץ. כן, נקבל לך אלוהינו זכר וקבר מן הארץ. כי המלכות שלך היא, ולמען תמלוך בכבוד, ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא, יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
Please be seated. The following is a list of yortzites next week at Temple Beth Sholom. Claire Arnold, Susan Berman, Mildred Berner, Dana Bernstein, Sarah Brookman, Jenny Brown, Harry Kaplan, Maury Deitch, William Finn, Gertrude Fruchter, Bernice Glaser, Saul Gold, William Goldenzweig, Clarice Hananel, Bernard Harris, Maurice Hine, Deborah Herman, William Isquith, Julian Jeffries, Saul Kaufman, Beatrice Crivel, Jenny Mack, Michelle Maney, Stephen Maney, Susan Maney, Jack Maney, Irving Marems, Ruth Mendelssohn, Goldie Merkin, Miriam Metzenbaum, Yael Mizrahi, Marilyn Osher, Rita Perlmutter, Marvin David Primak, Sheldon Raphael, Harry Rosenberg, Ann Rosenzweig, Herman Rubin, Norbert Schnog, Sarah Shore, Rose Schreiber, Alice B. Schwartz, Faye Schwartz, Jan Sherwin, David Sirota, Jeffrey Charles Starr, Issy Steinberg, Carol Susholz, Ethel Susholz, James Otaro, Henry Waldman, Vivian Waldman, Anna Wallace, Ben Wallach, Francis Waltzman, Marilyn Rittman Warwick, Frida Waxberg, Arthur Wiener, Joseph Wiener, Lois Wilkins, and Dr. William Wiener. Mourners and those serving yortzeit, please rise for the Mourners Kaddish, page 58. Itgadal ve'itgadash shemei Rabbah, be'almad ibrach hiruteh ve'yamlich malchuteh, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה, יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי דקודשה בריחו. לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה ואמירם בעולמה ואמרו אמן. יהי שלם הרב אמין שמיה, בחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. Please be seated. I'd like to call upon Dan Sapochnik, member of our board of directors, for the announcements.
Shabbat Shalom. Please join us tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. for Shabbat morning services. During the week, morning minyan will be at 7:30 a.m. Monday through Friday and at 9 a.m. on Sunday. Men's Club breakfast will follow morning minyan this Sunday. Next Sunday is Tat Shabbat in the Steinberg Chapel at 10:30 a.m. Tomorrow, following services, join us for Rabbi's Tish with Rabbi Maurizio Balter, where there will be an open session of questions and answers on how the present crisis has redefined the relationship between Israel and the Jewish world. For USY and Kadima, there is a Hanukkah party on Wednesday, December 13th, the USY annual party bus scavenger hunt on Saturday, December 16th, and Kadima ice skating event on Sunday, December 17th. This Sunday is Hanukkah Bingo. Grand prize this year is a Nintendo Switch OLED. Other prizes include a Barbie Dream House, Farkle, Connect 4, The Clearly Impossible Puzzle, and National Geographic Taj Mahal Lego set. Ooh. Tickets can be purchased online and at the door. All proceeds benefit the Judy and Ronald Mack School for Religious Studies. At Temple Beth Sholom this Monday at 7 p.m., there is a community event, Bring Them Home Now. Meet the families of the hostages. Registration is required. And remember to purchase your tickets for dinner and concert for Saturday, February 3rd, as we celebrate Rabbi Felipe Goodman's 25 years at Temple Beth Sholom. Details for these events can be found in your Shabbat handout and weekly TBS email. Following the services, please join us for Oneg in the large social hall. If you are new or visiting Temple Beth Sholom, please meet with one of the board of directors sitting at the table with a blue tablecloth. If you know of a temple member who is in the hospital, ill at home, or in a nursing home, please contact the temple office to let us know. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. So just to stress what Dan just mentioned, Sunday we have the Hanukkah bingo. We have amazing prizes. Bring your children, grandchildren, bring yourselves. Look, you may win a dollhouse, who knows? But it's really, we have an amazing time, and the prizes are tremendous. And then on Monday at 7 p.m., we have families of some of the hostages in Israel, hostages in Gaza, coming to speak at the temple. Having done that in Israel, I have to tell you, it is really a life-altering experience to listen to these people, because there are no words to describe what they are feeling, and also the incredible amount of, again, the solidarity, right? And understanding that even though they're immersed in their own tragedy, we have to do this as a whole people to actually see Israel triumph, so this can never repeat itself again. So it's really a complicated set of emotions that is very hard to explain. You have to be here to experience it. Do not miss it. It's very, very important to be here. And we're going to conclude our service on page 211. Oh, no. Today is Hanukkah. We're going to do Mao Sur, which is...
We'll do Adon Olam to Mao Sur.
You want to, okay, so that's actually good.
That's pretty cool.
Page 211, Adon Olam, to the melody of Mao Sur.
I also just wanted to once again thank everyone for donating toys this past week. Wanted to let you know that we took 4 duffel bags full of toys to Ramat HaNegev, which is our sister community in Israel, Las Vegas' sister community in Israel. Currently, they are hosting over 2,000 refugees from the kibbutzim that surround Gaza. And many of these are children. And so inside Ramat HaNegev, they actually have 5 different communities. They have a mayor, it's a big, big area. And so what they did is they took those 4 duffel bags and split it amongst the 5 communities. And the amount of joy and the amount of gratitude that they gave to me to pass on to all of you is outstanding. So thank you, everyone who donated to that, and just know that your mitzvah went a long way.
Thank you, DJ.
Yeah.
Page 211.
Adon Olam asher malach b'terem kol yetzir nivra le'nasa v'hefso kol azai melech shemo nikra ve'acharei kidlot hakol levado yimlok nora ve'hu haya ve'hu hoveh ve'hu yeh בתפארה, והוא אחד ואין שני, והמשיל לו להכבירה, בלי ראשית, בלי תכלית, ולא העוז והמשרה, והוא אלי וגיא גואלי, בצור הבלי בעת צרה, והוא ניסי ומנוס לי, מנקוסי ביום אגרע, בידו אבקיד רוחי, והייתי שן ואהירה, ואם רוחי גביעתי, אדוני לי ולא אירא.
By the way, I forgot to mention that tomorrow for Kiddush we have Cholent.
Oh, yeah.
Right? It's just,
That's
one of
reason
those
to come
days.
right there.
Let us all come together. Let us embrace one another. Let us not be shy. It's okay. And let us feel the warmth and the beauty of Shabbat and the solidarity and the embrace of our people.
Yevorechecha Adonai ve'yishmerecha Ya'ir Adonai banav elecha v'kunecha Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom Yevorechecha Adonai ve'yishmerecha.
אדוני יעוז לעמו ייתן, אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום, שבת שלום ומבורך.
עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. סלאם, סלאם שלום, סלאם עלינו ועל כל העולם. סלאם שלום. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. Shabbat Shalom.